Dougie Burke on Doug Bird's Tackle World here. Today we're going to show you with Stuart Grice how to throw a cast net correctly.
G'day guys, we've got a beautiful day out here. We're in the Southern Bay Islands and we're just doing a spot of prawn in. So as you can see, a couple of boats around us, and I reckon that is not a bad throw. That is probably about 2 kilo. So not too bad. Just a top pocket net, no bottom pocket on these ones. Bottom pocket catches all the vermin. And look at that. That is a fantastic cast. Not too bad. G'day guys, it's Stuart here from Dougie Bird's Tackle World. I'm here with Dougie, the boss, and today we're going to teach you how to throw a cast net, because as you probably will see, the prawns have been on Dougie.
Yeah, so Stuart, you smashed it.
We did. Well, I did.
You did.
Yeah, me
I
and
haven't had
old
time.
man.
I've been working every day, so I haven't had time.
Yep. So, yeah. We went up there, we bagged out less than an hour, 2 buckets of prawns. And you know what, Dougie? The price of these cast nets, I'm going to be straight up, they're not the cheapest thing in the world, but when you get a bucket of prawns, they pay really quickly, mate.
Mate, that's right. Yeah. What's it, 10 litres, 8 kilos? That's
$20 a kilo, easy.
Couple of days you've paid you for that.
That's exactly right, mate. So, I mean, and they're fresh and you know where they're from. So, easy as, great to get the kids out there. And it's a great family activity, Dougie. Yep. And yeah, so we'll run through and how to throw a cast net.
Yep. So, Stu, you want to go first, mate?
I'll go first, mate.
Okay.
That's all right.
So we've got Liam over here filming. He's going to get a very beautiful view. Do you want it done in slow motion, Stuart? Or?
I can probably work very slowly. I can work Dougie speed. Okay, so here we go. We've got the rope here. So this is just a standard length of rope that comes on these Wilson nets. You will need to add rope if you are prawning in deeper water. However, just for the example of this, we're not going to worry about it.
Stu, mate, just ask.
Yes,
do you gather your net all like that when you're in the boat, or you just trying to show where you gather it from when you're in the boat, mate? Or do you hold all the rope as well?
No, we're tying it to the boat first, Dougie.
Okay,
slow down, mate. Slow down, mate. Slow down. So we've tied the rope to the boat. Dougie, this is how I have it in the boat, on the ground, like that. We're going to get the net. We've just wound it up. The biggest thing is these nets do have a top pocket, as you can see. This is where all the prawns are going to go. They're going to come up this chute and they're going to gather in this pocket. You must make sure that this slide on the rope is down tight so they can't get out the top. So we've gathered our net on the ground. We're going to chuck it over our shoulder. Now I'm right-handed and left-handers throw it the same side anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to grab half of the net in each hand. You can see when I gather the net, so I've halved it, I'm holding it with my thumbs down and my index fingers down. So I'm not holding it with like this, fingers up, fingers down. And there's only 2 pieces of chain. If you just pan down there, Liam, there's only 2 pieces of chain going from one side to the other side. So then when I pull that, I'm gonna just use my index fingers here. I'm gonna keep holding onto the mesh and I'm gonna pick up the inside line to me. Just like that. Now that is it. We are ready. So we cruise along, we've seen the prawns. Now all you've got to do, when you throw the net, you open your hands out and just hold onto that chain with your index fingers. So easy as, we're just going to pan around and it's like that.
Nice.
So then you can just drop this chain. See, I've still got it here. You're going to drop it, it's done. That's going to sink down, let it hit the bottom, and yeah.
And what do you do when it hits the bottom, Stu?
Mate, when it hits the bottom, Dougie, you should feel some prawns in there. So it'll feel like something's ticking or flicking on the rope. And Dougie, I know you're a bit of a net shaker, but I'm not. I just kind of jig it up once or twice and that's it. As soon as you feel those prawns jigging and carrying on in the net, then you can wind it up. But this is probably the quickest way to gather a net. And just to prove it, I don't know what the time says on the screen, but just time me. So I'm going to wind it in. This cast is a rare one because I didn't get any prawns. I'm going to halve it. Halve it, inside line. We're ready. We've got prawns on the sounder and we're back in there.
Nice, Stuart.
And I reckon that's probably less than 30 seconds. Good luck, guys. Dougie.
Is it my turn?
You're up, mate.
Oh, okay, I'm going to show you the Dougie way, which is not as good as the Stewie way. So Stewie says.
Yeah, mate.
Okay, so I'll just let you go through what Stu was doing before. When it hits the bottom, I like to flick it. And I hold it up and I go tung, 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 tung. I let it go back down again. I take up the sack again and I flick it again. And to me, they bury and they'll all shoot out of the sand up into the pocket. Anyhow, we get to the spot here. Now, I'm actually on this side of the ground, not the left side, Stewie. So this is for right-handed people. Stewie is right-handed, but he does it the other way. So I'll do it the slow way first. Leave about 1 metre hanging down, grab the wrist. On the outside edge, I gather up about 1/3 of the weights, and I'll just clasp it under my thumb like so. So under my thumb. And then the inside edge here, I gather up 1/3 of the weights, and that's it. Now make sure that the rope is always behind me when I cast the net, not in front, otherwise you'll pick it up. When I throw it, left hand down, right hand at the top, let go of the left last like Stewie lets go right at the end, same scenario. And I sort of pull the right hand out the top of my left, if that makes sense. So just to swing around, very easy, and just like so. And that's it. Goes down. Looks a bit like a pretty good circle, that one, Stu, but I don't know.
It's not bad. It's the first time for everything, Dougie. It's the first time for everything.
So now I'll do it quickly. So how quickly it is. Stu, leave me a timer on there, make it probably. So I've got no prawns in this one, like Stu just said. Actually, I've never had that happen, actually, but I guess always the first. And that's it, done. Now make sure that doesn't get caught up. Like so. That was a bit like your cast, Stu.
Whatever. As you can see, guys, there's 2 perfectly good ways to throw a cast net. There's probably 1,000 different types. Dougie, I'll admit your way's definitely drier, mate. You don't have the net on you. And
yes.
It's definitely better as well if you're going to chase things like bait fish and maybe prawns off the shore. My way, you can't throw the net out, Dougie. You can propel the net out.
I could hit over there. Do you want to show you shit?
With arms like yours, I don't reckon you can,
okay,
but that's all right.
I'll just show you.
Look at this. This is point proving 101 with Dougie.
So if you want to do a long cast, if you're from the shore and you see the prawns frolicking around over near the back of that car over there, and you have enough rope on, really important to have enough rope. Just do a bit bigger swing. And it's over there. Step back.
And as you can see,
that's
Dougie ran away, so that's what created the distance. But anyway, guys, as I said, that's Dougie and Stewie signing out from Doug vs Tackle World on prawning 101 and cast netting.
One last thing. We always look after your price, guys, on nets, so whatever price you got, we will do it. And we carry about 4 different brands of top pocket cast nets.
Yep. 4 different brands, different models.
Different models, sizes, types. We're here to help you and teach you. So every time you buy a net, we'll teach you how to throw it out the back here.
Thanks, guys.
Good luck. See you.